Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Please continue to pray for my Lego Ideas project by singing along, gesturing at your screen, leaving dislikes on this video, but most importantly, go into my Legos Ideas page and voting for my ideas. I got 20 different builds up there, ranging from architectural models to mathematical puzzles to famous paintings and just about everything in between. Right now, I'm working on a few things. I thought I would show them in this video. This is a mathematical puzzle called Sierpinski's Carpet. The idea is that you take a cube and you remove all of the centerpieces. So on a Rubik's Cube, right? All the centerpieces. But then you look at each cube individually and you remove all of their centerpieces, and so on and so forth. You could do that infinitely. If you approached infinity on that, in theory, you would end up with a cube with no volume but plenty of surface area. It's a sponge. This is level 3. Now, the problem is that the shortest length that you can use for Legos is 2 studs wide, 1.6 centimeters. So this thing is about 40 some centimeters, and it's got about 10,000 Lego bricks. So I'll have to think about how to. I'll probably do like only the bottom section of it, so that it will be within the 5,000 piece limit, or there might be a way to consolidate some of these pieces, right? It might not be exact anymore, but at least it will be under the 5,000 pieces. Now, there's another mathematical puzzle that I like. This one is still ongoing. So earlier this week, we celebrated Mary Curry's birthday. She turned 158. I always wonder what polonium metal would look like if you were to cast it or make crystals out of it. I have a little Lego simulation of what it might look like. And this is only one part of it. And I'm going to continue, quote unquote, growing this crystal, if you will. And here's why. Polonium is the first element that actually forms a perfect cube. It would form literally a 3-dimensional cube of atoms, which is how a lot of people imagine atoms would join together. And you would imagine it would, if you were to cool it down at just the right rate, it could make cubes that grow out of other cubes. The other important property that polonium has is that it expands when it freezes, similar to bismuth, gallium, and all the other nice metals that form crystals like this. And so, too bad it's radioactive. I can just imagine myself on a stovetop melting polonium and especially get a graphite mold of Mary Curry's bust, right? Melt polonium in it and get it to crystal on the backside, get it to crystallize at just the right rate, and then pull the crystal out. I could just, although chances are polonium weren't radioactive, it would have been discovered long before Mary Curry's time, right? That's like saying I wish Mary Curry had discovered lead, right? It's not going to happen, right? So I can't have it both ways, I guess, right? But this is what it might look like, and I hope to complete this build. A friend of mine recently traveled to Disneyland, and so I built a couple of their river boats. Oops, wrong one. This is the big one that I hope to work on, but let's do the smaller one first. This is the Mark Twain river boat with the pillars and the steam engine and all that. It's a 5:8 scale model of Mark Twain's actual river boat. This one is the sailing ship Columbia, which is exact scale replica of the original sailing ships. And unfortunately, the sailing ship Columbia, the one in Disneyland, was involved in a tragedy. What had happened was in 1998, one of the Disney CEOs was cutting budgets and all that, and a lot of gear was outdated. They weren't training their employees right. One of the employees tried to moor the sailing ship Columbia, and the rope broke, and part of the ship, I think the cleat, snapped off and flew into the crowd that was waiting to board and decapitated somebody apparently. All right. Please continue to pray for my art project and go vote for them. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.